Hey, testing the audio right quick. Give me just a few more minutes and we'll get started here. Be right back. And we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a bit of racing today. I don't know why, I just really felt like racing. That, and I kind of found out that the Deals Gap, the map I used to really like, is somehow functional again. Not sure if, like, having to clear the cache during BeamNG updates maybe fixed it, or if the mod author fixed it, but regardless, I'm glad, and we're gonna have a lot of fun on it tonight. So the goal is to attempt to make it from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the mountain, or bottom to the top. I don't remember which way we're going, but anyway, we're gonna try to make the whole run without dying. Which, as much as I've raced on this track, you think I would be a little bit better at it. But back when I used to make the normal BeamNG videos like 3 years ago, I think I only ever made it completely from the top to bottom like 3 times, maybe 4. But it wasn't a very high success rate. Basically, every run ended in off the cliff, into a tree, into a traffic car, or something like that. So yeah. But I guess let's go ahead and get right to it. You'll have to bear with me a minute. I think we're going to have a few audio issues, possibly. BeamNG really doesn't like to play well with OBS or with tabbing in and out of games, so let's just bear with me here. We'll try to get this to work. And we've got a black screen. Did it work? Alright, well, the game's on. Give me just a minute here to check my stream on my monitor phone here, so I can see if the audio's working and all that. Make sure it's balanced good. Give me just a second here. Alright, well, I can see the game on the stream monitor, and I can hear the car. Hopefully the audio levels are balanced. But yeah, so this is what we're going to run in first. This is just the normal old muscle car here. It's got the little tiny V8 in it. It's normal tires. This is going to be sort of our baseline run. This is probably going to be slow, and hopefully I actually make it from one end to the other. But we're just going to go till we crash, and we'll spawn a new vehicle and try with that. So yeah, I guess as we get into this here, this stream's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to see the chat than normal because my entire desk has been converted into a race car cockpit with gear everywhere. So I guess let's get to it. Oh, hang on a second. I'm forgetting something extremely important and very critical to the rest of this. Give me a moment here. Gotta remember how to... There we are. I need to spawn some traffic. Man, all this is different now. Oh, there's a button that says traffic. Bear with me here, I'm blind. We're just gonna spawn normal traffic. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, so we're gonna have to dodge traffic, which is gonna be a little bit of an added challenge. If anybody watching has ever played on this map, you'll know these roads are a little narrow and windy. So. Also, I'm hoping I don't have issues with my shifter, but I have many hours in this game using this poor, tired Logitech G29, and I have worn this poor shifter out. So if you see me all of a sudden shift into fourth gear and stall a car, that was not intentional. It seems to be acting fine for now, though. This car really handles decent. I don't think I've ever attempted this in this specific car. Also, where's the traffic? I know I spawned traffic. Y'all watched me spawn traffic. I don't see a single traffic car. There we go. There, I was about to say, hopefully traffic's not broken. But no, we got traffic. Alright. Let's whip it around this guy in a blind curve. Totally safe. Absolutely DOT approved. I guess a disclaimer, don't attempt anything that I do in this video in real life. Please. Especially not on Deal's Gap in real life, because you'll see what happens when you drive like an idiot on Deal's Gap. Oh, we was coming in a little hot there. Ooh, don't hit the Volvo. And so, as we go up in speed, I may have to lock in and not do as much commentary. So this is going to be a much more chill, sort of relaxed stream. I'm also going to try to make this stream last longer than usual. I'm shooting for at least 2 hours. The goal is eventually to work up to being able to stream about 3 hours without my voice giving out or my attention span dropping off, which is going to be pretty difficult. Alright, so now there was no traffic, and now it's like rush hour traffic. We'll tailor the traffic as we go. I think this is about right, though. Oh, don't hit the... Woo! I was afraid I was about to smack him with my rear bumper and go spinning into the ditch. There we go, get a little slide going. Drifting in BeamNG is extremely difficult and unrealistic, so as much as I would like to like super pro drift these corners, it ain't happening in this game. I'm sorry, folks. Maybe I'll play drift racing online one day. That game is like, I think that's what it's called. That game is like the best video game drifting game ever. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it feels so good to drift in that game. Now this car's sliding pretty good, but it's because it has an open differential. So technically I'm only sliding one tire, or spinning one tire, I think. Ooh, I thought that was the end. Somehow we missed that guy. And we are driving like absolute maniacs out here. Just passing and blind curves, sliding. Woo! And last time I tried doing BeamNG racing, unfortunately the way my old motion camera worked, I had to have it directly in front of me or it couldn't see me or it wouldn't operate. So trying to drive with the steering wheel off to the side was next to impossible. So honestly, having the motion cap set up down for the moment is making this way easier for me. Woo! Somehow, yet again, I did not trade any paint. I'm gonna knock on my wooden desk before I say this, but you know, this run's going pretty good so far. We might actually make it to the bottom for a normal baseline. Oh man, I forgot to put the timer on screen. This is just a practice run then. I meant to have a timer app on. Oh. Well, we might not make it to the end in this car. We've already got brakes going out. This factory stock car is not meant to be driven like this. For as long as I'm driving it like this. I'm surprised we're not overheating. I guess we have the little motor, so not as hard on the limited cooling system. I don't want to be in this lane around this corner. But I was fine. Now I'm kind of whipping this thing. Like low-key, kind of just gliding down this mountain. I don't know, I might get brave enough here in a minute and start clutch kicking this thing. Which I did remember to put my pedal app on the screen at least, so y'all can see what my feet are doing. I wasn't paying attention and I hit a car. I think we're totally fine other than my busted windshield, so we're just going to keep the hammer down and hope he can't catch up and ask me for my insurance, because I ain't got none. My insurance is called press the R key. Oh man, I'm actually having a blast in this car. I thought this thing was going to be a slow little peaceful drive down the mountain, but no, we tire sliding sideways up in this hoe. Woo! Oh, I thought we was dead right there. I thought we were dead. We're just whipping around this guy right quick. I'm finna die here in a second because I'm getting way too confident whipping this thing. I didn't die. We didn't die yet, but like I said, I'm getting too confident in throwing this thing around these corners like I am, especially with our brakes going out. Also, I'm not entirely sure how much abuse these poor nylon bias tires can handle. Nylon radials, I don't know what I'm talking about at the moment. Oh, shoot the gap. Woo! That was a close one. We almost got T-boned by a van. Yeah, this car is a lot of fun, actually. Yeah, they say you have a lot more fun in slow cars than you do in fast cars because you can drive a slow car a lot harder. Come on now, slide around the van. don't hit the weird front-wheel drive V8 car. Don't hit that either. We're just out here sliding. Yeah, I'm gonna mess up in one of these turns doing that. Meet a car sideways. I'm also pushing this poor car's motor pretty hard. I just noticed that it's yellow. I think I over rev it too much. I'm used to driving the race cars that have much higher red lines, so I'm bad about revving things way too high, even in real life. Why shift early when you can shift at the red line? And that's a wrap. What kind of damage did we even get earlier? I think we just hit the door, but that's a front wheel folded up. That's all she wrote, folks. So let's see about how far down the mountain we made it. I think we're a little bit farther than halfway. So that's not horrible. Oops. That's not horrible, but I mean, it's not great. Just so that was the normal. Gavril, was this the Barstow? Yeah, Barstow, small V8, open differential, nylon bias tires. So not the fastest, but was a lot of fun. So and I've got some mods thrown in here too we're gonna play with, but let's see what going from this base model up to the Road Sport package does. So I think we've got better tires, better differential, probably a little bit better suspension. It might have some performance upgrades on it as well. I think it redlines about the same. It might not. Let's see if I can get as far in this as I did that other one. Once we get up into the really fast stuff, we might have to disable the, oops, didn't mean to do that. We might have to disable traffic just so I can really let them run, see what they'll really do. But the traffic is kind of fun. I mean, this is kind of how it would be realistic if you were dumb enough to try to do this in real life. Alright, so I'm getting significantly less wheel spin, and I kind of feel like I'm motivating faster, so. Whip around this guy. We're also getting pretty severe understeer in this car. Yeah, she don't like to slide like that other one did. That other one was kind of more fun, honestly. This one's probably more sensible to do this in. It's staying glued to the road like you really want. Because honestly, as cool as drifting looks, you're way better off just slowing down, hanging that corner, and then getting back in it with full traction. When you're sliding sideways, you're not actually picking up any speed normally. Some people can drift really fast, but the majority of people, if you're drifting around, say like for example, GTA Online, if you're like drifting around, you're much slower than somebody that's just whipping that thing. Oh, we're in the bushes, we're in the bushes. Oop, a little bit of a love tap. Oh! Woo! I think that's about it for this one. That was a mistake on my part. That was just driver error there. There wasn't a whole lot of difference in the car other than it just wasn't much slidey. It wasn't very slidey, so. I think we're gonna go ahead and see what happens if we bump it on up a little bit. Let's try a bigger engine now. This is probably a bad idea. The last thing I really need in this particular car is more power, but... Alright, we got the slide back now. And the get up and go. Oop. Almost cut that corner too close. This car is a little bit better than the black one, just because the extra bit of power is kind of helping me slip around these corners a little bit better, I think. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Woo! I like this car. This might be the sweet spot. The mid-size engine, the road sport package, still get that slide that helps you make the corners. But now you got a lot more power to back it up in the straight stretch. Yeah, see, we're getting fast enough now, I'm kind of having to lock in. I mean, we're running 80 on a road you should be doing about 25 on, so. Ooh. We come into that one a little hot. Think we whipped through it pretty clean though. Go around them on the blind curve. Ooh, don't hit the van. Don't hit the ditch. There's the rocks I hit last time. So we're already doing better than we were in the small block road sport edition. Still probably won't make it to the bottom though. I'm telling you though, that's the goal. We want to make it to the bottom at least once. Even if I have to turn the traffic off in the end. Let's see. Oh, van! Oh! Dadgummit. And I hit the camera button. Man, if that van wouldn't have been in the way, I had that curve so clean. But see, this is why you don't street race like this in real life, because you never know when somebody's coming around the corner, and then there you go. Either you have a wreck, they have a wreck, you both have a wreck. It's just not a good idea. So, alright, I guess just for comparison's sake, let's try the big block out. This car is probably heavier in the front, and we get about 250 less RPM on the top end, but I can't really tell the difference power-wise right off the bat here. So realistically, there's probably not a whole lot of difference power-wise. Around the corner. There we go. Oh, all right. So we got a little wheel spin after I hit second this time. She's got a little bit more torque, which I mean, obviously, it's a 423 cubic inch big block. Ooh. Excuse me, sliding by. I got way too fast in that straight stretch. We nearly died. Ooh, don't hit the blue car. All right, we're good. Ooh, round the van. I'm scaring the traffic cars by switching lanes, I think. Ooh, that was a very bad idea. Yeah. Better start slowing down. Ooh. Alright, so I can tell now this thing's got a little bit more go. We're getting up and getting out of here a little bit faster than that small block and the medium-sized engine one. Right here in the same spot, other side of the road. Are we good? Because I'm going to keep going if we're good. Yeah, we're good. A little bit of damage there. Busted our windshield, but we're still rolling. She's still driving straight. So until I mess up the steering or the handling, we'll keep going. We'll just make a note if we do make it to the end in a car that we had a wreck in, that it's like a penalty round. It didn't make a clean run. I hope that was the ditch and not my rear end falling out. And that's all we got. Nothing I could do to pull it out of that slide in time. How did it crush the top of my car? He hit the back quarter panel. He elongated it. That's an odd wreck, but fair, I guess. On to the next car. I think we're, well, let's do one more. Devil's Advocate. That sounds about right for this map. Is that broke? Got some missing textures. Oh, holy cow, this is about to be an instant death. So we got sport mode, snarl mode. Oh! The heck was that? Maximum boost. Oh, it's automatic. Oh, crap. Oh! Holy cow! Let's try that again. We're gonna have to be real easy with this thing. Holy crap. Yeah, no nitrous. This must be a drag car. Alright, this one's not gonna work. I can't turn in that one. I wanna do one fancy version of this. Let's try the, like, Oval King. It is a once. I need something that's gonna be like a good track car. This one kind of looks like it'd make a good track car. This one has a V6 in it. I guess. Let's see, sport. There we go. It sounds like a V10. Yeah, nah. Forget this car. No handling. Alright, so let's switch to something that sort of looks like... Let's just go with this one. It looks like this car, but it's a real car. You got the 1967 Dodge Charger. Interior's not too bad. The windshield's a little funny in this car. If you want to use this mod in your own game, this can be found on tooffastracing.com. Absolutely free, but I do think you have to sign up to the website to download it. But see how far I make it in this old classic muscle car. Probably not very far because she handles a little loose. I might have to take it easy in this thing till I get used to it. I don't know what motor it's got. I guess I should have checked, but this is not the 426 Hemi version. Weaving through here. Excuse me. Little bit of a wheel spin there. I give her just a little bit too much gas. All right, let's give this thing one more fair shake, since that was all my fault. This thing sounds good. Just cruise for a minute. Oh, don't hit that car. I gotta be careful about hitting wide open throttle in this particular car. She doesn't like that. Which a lot of BeamNG's cars, like most video games, you just hold the throttle down and go. The BeamNG tends to really not like it if you're wide open for some reason. It really upsets the handling lines of the vehicles, so you gotta watch out for that. Ooh, I'm sideways. Correct it. We're good. Made it around that before the person hit me. This car is a lot more rowdy when it comes to the steering. The wheel setup I'm using is force feedback, and right now this thing is driving like a non-power steering Dodge Charger from the 60s. Oh crap. I think I blew a tire. Yep, we got a flat and we dented our poor old Charger. But look at that, no damage on the side we got T-boned from. I wonder how much farther I can make it on this flat tire. We're gonna try, just for experimental reasons. Whoa, she pulls bad. We're going sideways. Excuse me. Gotta make it to the tire shop. Yeah, way, way worse. Way, way worse. This thing drives like an old Ford pickup now. See if I can. Well, I didn't mean to rear end them. Oof. I seen a tire go flying. Man. Let's try a different vehicle, because this one does not handle very well. I know we're not making it in that car. Let's see here. What do we want to race next? Do I have. Yeah. Let's try this thing out. I think you can get this car on toofastracing.com too, but I'm not 100% sure. Come on now. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game. That is a possibility. There we go. Alright, bone stock 1969 Dodge Charger. What in the world was that? Not gonna ask questions. Whoa. This thing does not feel or sound stock to me. Holy cow, rear end is, it's either squalling tires going forward or squalling tires trying to stop. Man, driving this car is like trying to wrestle a bear. This is an old and outdated mod, so that could be some of why we're having difficulties. As soon as I let off the gas, it's just wheel slide central up in here. Which, honestly, might help me out if I don't understeer into a tree. There's some funkiness going on with this mod, so I think we're going to move on before my game crashes. See if any of these work. Let's pick us out a Dodge Coronet here. I don't know, this car's kind of calling to me. Come on now, game. Holy cow. This thing is loud. Come on, car. You're not gonna be able to hear me talk over this thing, golly. And what in the world was that sound? Poor car's got a dent in the door. Oh, we dented the rim. This thing's way too loud. It's going to take me a minute here to find another car that's going to be good for making several runs with. We'll just kind of go down the line here and try out the modded ones. This is one of my favorite mods here. Let's try this car. This one is for sure on toofastracing.com. Paint looks a little weird. Why is this thing so wicked sounding? Oh, okay. So this is using a mod that I made. I'm gonna switch the engine probably. That one sounds just as good. We're gonna switch to the smaller engine for this first run. If you like these engines though, like the sound of it, and you want to play with this particular mod, I'm pretty sure you just download this Mustang. I should have looked before I pulled out. You just download this Mustang mod from toofastracing.com and then go to the Nexus and look me up and check out some of the oldest mods I have. It should be 4 engine packs. This thing is loud, but man, it sounds good. We'll see how fast or how far we make it in the old Mustang. Whoa. Understeer. This thing's a little bit hard to control. Ooh, we get a little slidey when I dump the gas. That can come in handy sometimes. Don't hit me, van. I thought the back caught traction better than I thought it was going to. Oops, a little bit of paint trading. And the back doesn't quite throw out like it normally does in BeamNG. I don't have to wrench the wheel back as hard to catch it. That's good. We're moving. Oh, this is not a 100-mile-an-hour curve. And we're in the dirt again. Come on, Mustang. She a wild horse. It can take a little dirt. So that makes twice I've run off the road in this car, I think. And still managed to not wreck it. There's where we kept wrecking the bar stows. Oh, man. Honda Civic took us out. That's a wrap on this one. Just for fun. Let's throw a 427 in this thing and see what she do. Whoa! This car does not quite sound stock. Too much gear whine. I literally just wheel spun up that entire hill. This car is wicked now. might have saved it. We still good? Good enough. This thing needs better tires, 'cause holy cow. I just wheel spun that entire distance. This thing sounds wicked. Do a little bit of drifting here. You see what I mean though? I'm drifting and I'm making the corners, but I'm honestly only doing 40 miles an hour. I'm not really motivating that fast. You're faster if you just keep your wheels glued to the ground, put the power down. Which, I mean, keeping the wheels glued to the ground in a Mustang is basically an impossible task. You just drive them sideways. Oh, wait a minute. There's a big curve down here. I might not need to be going 100. I nearly died. And I'm in a slide. Come on. Ah. I didn't quite get that back to flip around for me. I think I'm still good though. Oop. Unless I hit somebody. Woo, nearly hit them because of the wheel spin. Now I'm just no traction central up in here. Traction's just a suggestion. Oof. Am I still good? I think I am. Yeah, we're good. I'll quit you honking. Just do a burnout on them and leave. Alright, so we passed the rocks, but we've had how many near accidents and accidents, and sorry bud, didn't mean to hit you there. Holy cow. Alright, I think we've done some damage or something to this poor car because it's starting to not handle too well. I think that fender being into that back tire is sort of... Oh, well look at that. That wheel ain't straight no more. Poor Mustang. She did a good job though. That was fun. Let's see, where were we at? We were here. Next is this Mustang. Let's just start down here. I'm pretty sure this mod is on Too Fast Racing, maybe. It might not be, I don't know. Let's see what this 2013 Mustang GT will do. Nobody coming? Ooh, my camera is way too sensitive. Holy cow. This thing's a little snappy. This thing doesn't stay very stable. It feels like I'm riding on rock hard suspension for some reason. After we play around and test a bunch of these cars, we're going to go back through and build some, actually tune them, change some parts out on them, make an honest attempt. This is just sort of feeling it out, having fun. Oh, dying. Woo! Yeah, this Mustang handles like trash. Let's try another variant. If I remember correctly, the GT500 handled alright. Funny enough, bigger, faster, more powerful car, but it handles better. And she's supercharged. Still getting a little sideways here. Whoa! Understeer? Oh no, we can't be doing that. Traction control off. can't be shutting down my slides now. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was about to whip around that guy. Let's give her one more go. This thing sounds insane. Man, that car will go. I guess this is the move. Drive it slightly more respectably. Don't just wide open it constantly. It doesn't even need it. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I've got the line on it now. Maybe this thing feels like trying to wrestle a bull. And every time I see that screen shake, my wheel tries to flip my desk over. Force feedback is up a little bit too high. Ooh. And see what I mean? As soon as I hit full throttle, I screwed up. I shouldn't have gunned it like that, but I don't know. I just wanted to. So that one's kind of fun, but that would take a lot of tuning to get that one to behave. Let's see what one of these new Mustangs will do. Give me just a normal GT here. Come on now, car. Excuse me? That looks brokey. We're gonna try this one. If it's brokey, we may have to ride this mod. Yep. Okay, something's wrong with this mod. Moving on. Now we're moving into one of my favorite body styles of Mustangs. I actually own one that looks I don't see. Mine's a 40th anniversary edition, which has a special hood scoop. I don't see anything with a hood scoop that's similar to mine. But yeah, we're just going to race this one. Now mine in real life, and I may do this just for fun, is this not that color? It's not quite that color either. Mine's more of a, it's like crimson red. It's like the dark red, about like this. Oh yeah, this mod's a little bit screwed up. It sounds like the windows are down. We're just gonna pretend I got the windows down. I've also got the seat way too low. Hang on a second. Traction control off. There we go. It's not that fast, but handles pretty good. I wish the seat wasn't so low, but I can't remember how to adjust the seat. I have to check the key binds later. Aww. Well, dang. That was rough. Let's try another variant of this Mustang. Let's do something. Let's try one of these Roush cars. Wait a minute. Did we got a Terminator here? Surely there's a Terminator. Yeah. I've always wanted one of these cars. Sounds good. Oh! Also, why is my windshield tinted? Let's try that again. With less gas. This car handles horribly. This mod's a little bit janky as well. I think we're gonna move on. Next one's gonna be my favorite one. This is one of my favorite mods, and I'm just gonna spawn this particular car. If you watched the other race video I did, you'll remember this particular car. It was the one I was attempting to race there. Before we get started though, give me just a minute here. I'll be right back. And we're back to our scheduled program. Give me just a moment. Jump back in game. Please don't be broke. Okay, we're good. Had to take a little pit stop there. I've been downing too many bottles of water. I think I've already drank 2 since the stream started, so it's probably good. Alright. Also, for anybody watching, if you want to see me race anything, and I mean anything at all, that you see in my list here, drop a comment and I'll see what I can do. And by see what I can do, I mean see what I can do with your suggested vehicle down the mountain. I do have a few crazy ideas for later, but for right now, see what this Mustang here will do. I guess drive into the other lane. That's what it'll do. This is one of my all-time favorite mods, and I also have an engine pack for this car. That's why the engine sounds so good. You can download my engine packs from the Nexus mod website. We might actually survive in this car because this car is not stock. It's been track tuned. That, and I probably have 200 or 300 hours of seat time in this car, in this game, so. Let's whip around right quick. This car it's just set up to perfectly hook the corners. The gears are laid out just right. As I say, I've put a lot of time into this particular configuration of this Mustang here. Whoa! Whip around that. But man, this car just sounds so good. Probably one of the best sounding engine files of any of the mods I have. Some of the, like the 67 Mustang I was driving a minute ago, its engines sound great. Ooh, oh, but if you drive the normal speed limit on a highway using my engine pack, you'll see why I don't like those sounds as much. You can hear the loop point. It's kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure this sound file is the same sound that the newest dirt truck makes. The like 6.5 liter engine or whatever. Just highly modified to sound slightly different. That's also why if you go to download my engine pack, this Mustang engine pack is like kilobytes and the rest of them are several megabytes. Man, this car just corners like it ain't nobody business. I guess it's my business. I've got the rear end tuned that when you get back into it, it straightens you up instead of going sideways, which is one reason why this car handles so good in these curves. I said this car is meant to race the Nürburgring at like 130, so Deal's Gap at 50 to 60 miles an hour is doable. This might be our first run to the bottom. All it takes is one mistake though, one tiny little mistake, a misadjustment, a hesitation before a whip around a traffic car, anything. One wrong blip of the throttle, inconsistent press of the brake, it's over. And as y'all can see, I'm having to lock in hard here, so if the commentary gets a little slim, just enjoy the crazy driving. Ooh. See, one mistake. I should have hit the brakes and went around that car, but I decided to try to swoop him, and there we go. Wrecked the poor Mustang. So we'll return to this one later, because I think I can make a full run in that one that makes it to the bottom with just a few more modifications. But for now, we're going to move on to this insane beast. Let's just do the normal one, because I don't think I'm going to survive this. This car is a tiny rocket ship on wheels. The stock one might not be that bad, but this isn't even a car. This is just a straight up rally car. Holy crap! 100 miles an hour nearly instantly. And let's try one more time with this one. Maybe I'll be a little bit less aggressive. I just love the turbo sound in this car. Sounds like you're about to get your teeth drilled out by the dentist, though. Open wide. Got that R2D2 turbo. Oh! 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 Sorry there. Alright, so this car would require some tuning. My custom configuration of it is gone. But let's see what this Ford Performance version will do. I think it's a little bit hotter. We may come back and play with this car later too. Do a little bit of tuning to it. Yeah, I think this one's just a little bit more aggressive. Ooh, ooh, into the woods. Ooh. That one fades through reality. Look at the headlight. So yeah, this car would require more tuning too. Keep myself off of a tree, so we're gonna pass this one for now. Alright, so we've already done this one. Let's see what sliding this old boat is like. What old boat should we take sliding first? Let's just go 2-door, bone stock, nylon tires, small block. This thing's red. Red inside, red outside, red wheels. Finna be red all over the windshield after I slammed my head into the steering wheel when I hit a tree at 70. This is so much slower. It feels like I've gotten into a land yacht, which I sort of have. Whip this boat. Hit that van. Out the way, I'm headed to the lake. I gotta float this yacht. It's a casual 60 miles an hour. It doesn't handle horrible for what it is. It's definitely big and heavy. We may need a big block to get this one moving at any kind of respectable speed rate. I mean, I'm doing twice the speed limit, but still. If we ain't tripling the speed limit, we ain't racing, son. This is more likely just gonna be a leisurely slide. Not even a drive, it's more of a slide. Red line that small block. Yeah, we slide in these corners. I mean, it's not terrible. It's slow, but it's not terrible. I haven't spun out in a ditch yet, which is more than I can say for the big block Mustangs, so. And I could probably post a decent time with this thing. Getting a little bit sketchy here. I'm in the danger zone. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, not the rocks. Hey, we didn't die this time. I remembered the rocks right when I seen that little patch of gray concrete there. Ooh, I swung her a little wide and got cut off. Didn't have time to whip around that car like I thought I was about to. As this thing slides wide. If you're gonna slide it, you gotta get your slide going early or you're gonna overslide into the ditch. I'm assuming that's because the rear end of this car is huge and heavy. I mean, clean so far though, other than a little bit of door slamming, but you know. Oh, off the cliff we go! And Austin Powers it. That's good, I guess. At least we didn't go down the cliff. That poor thing bananaed. Got a banana boat now. Alright, so we won't linger around on the boat for too long. I am kind of curious to know what this one will do, though. Got the big block power in the road sport version. Ooh, I like the dash. Okay, then. Okay. She likes to slide. This thing's still slow. Even with a big block, it's still slow. It's a lot of car we're pushing here. Need the NASCAR engine's what it is. The NASCAR version of this thing will go like 200 with a 4-speed transmission. Yeah, this thing slides like I'm driving on butter. Got that can't believe it ain't butter tires. Somebody better check the tire factory. I think they glued these radials together with butter. It whips these curves pretty good though, until I did that. Little bit of sliding up on the ditch there. And then not enough sliding up on the ditch here. It's hard to describe the way driving this one feels. It's like it wants to slide, but it's just a little bit too heavy to comfortably throw it around without over-sending it. I mean, it's doing pretty good right now. I think it just took some getting used to. I'm also redlining the heck out of this poor big block. And this isn't going to end well. Ooh! Somehow I survived that with only a little bit of damage. Good enough. Ooh. I'm like basically just like ruffling the bumpers of these poor traffic cars as I slide past them in my big old banana boat! Banana boat down! Did I survive? I might actually be okay. See if I can tow my way out of here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here. Oh well. That's it for the big boat car. Let's move on. Now for the fun stuff. Let's see. As a baseline, we're going to get a plain V8 automatic normal pickup and see what she does. We're going to turn traction control off. We're going to drop her down into gear manually. I was expecting a lot less out of this pickup, to be honest. But so we got the normal D series. I've got an F-150 mod that we're going to use next. This is confusing. You have to hit the upshift button to downshift and the downshift button to upshift because of the way this transmission works. But I'll get it here in a minute. But we got an 80s F-150 to try out. And then we got a Ford Lightning. I've played around with the Lightning a little bit. It's a lot of fun. Hey, this truck ain't doing horrible. It's slow like the cars. Oh, I don't know how I survived that. I think that should have been a death, but I got lucky. I said this truck ain't doing horrible. Oh, oversteer for days and snap back. Understeer for days, I mean, then snap oversteer. I always forget this and end up coming in a little hotter than I want to. Oh no! We rolled it! Golly, we rolled our pickup truck. Is it still okay to drive? We can get out of here. We'll keep going. Yeah, we got it. Also, I see now the map is not completely fixed. The grass texture still got a bit of blue to it, but at least the road texture is no longer all screwed up, so good enough for me. I can at least stand that. Just don't look at the dirt too hard. Alright, so we on the road again. Done rolled our truck, but we're still alright. So it goes a little bit farther. There's the normal wreck spot. Had several wrecks in that rock location. I'm driving the wheels off this poor pickup. Let's put her in first and stand on it. Oh no! Ooh, I think we're done for there. Yeah, we done broke a wheel. So that's what the bone stock short wheelbase pickup is like. So let's try out something else now. Let's see. There's really no point in racing a lot of these because they're not going to do very good. Let's go ahead and try. Let's see what this thing does. Now, if you like this mod, you can get this mod on TooFastRacing.com, just like all the other mods I'm currently using. She sound good. They do a drift. Ah, she drift. She drift. See, to properly drift, I'm going to have to keep her slow. And it's going to take me a minute to get the hang of how this truck wants to handle. Like trash, that's how it wants to handle. Let's try... Let's make a modification of this truck actually right quick. What tires are we running? Drift tires. We want to put some race tires on this thing so they're sticky. Front suspension. Also, I don't know why cars always spawn with no power steering. Alright, race tires. Now, let's see if I survive. It's about stalled then. The dash is pretty accurate to the old Ford pickups. That your handles pretty good, like a track car now. Fender bender. Zoom out a little bit. This thing ain't bad. Put better tires on it. Drift tires did not do very good for this. Like I said, we're not drifting. We're trying to street race. Don't come around the corner, please. We're good. Oop, got screwed that up. I'm trying to figure out exactly how fast I can whip these curves. That's apparently the limit. Give me a second here. My chair is about to flip over. Come on now, chair. I think I may be okay. If y'all hear a really loud ka-thump, I backflipped out of my desk chair. Oh, it's another thing in the long list of items I really need for my setup. A desk chair. Alright, let's see what else we got here that'd be fun to mess around with. Well, while we're on this, let's go ahead and break out some of the fun stuff I had saved up here. We're about to race a big old diesel pickup, see how she go. If I remember correctly, it did not go too well during testing. Hang on a second, I've got setup difficulties. My pedals have become crooked under the disc. Technical difficulties. Give me a moment. Alright. Let's see what this big boy will do. That ain't bad for a full-size pickup. Out the way! The F-350 coming through. Holy cow at the turbo. Oh man. Dude, this truck is insane. How is this truck doing better than half the cars I've raced so far? Coming through! Oh! Oh my gosh! That's way too fast! Oh, don't run off the road. This might be the fastest thing we've raced on this track so far. It's handling great. I am so surprised. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. No. Oh, I shouldn't have hit fourth gear. I should have started slowing down. Holy cow. I kind of want to go again. Let me readjust my chair one more time, and we're going to take that for another spin. That was some serious speed. I mean, this is a huge pickup, and we're moving with a capital M. It's like third gear pull is nasty. Then you hit fourth gear, it's like you just hit a rocket booster. Oh man, this truck is getting wicked. That's when you hit fourth gear, it just screams. Oh, I love this thing. This might be my new favorite car. I might like it a little bit more than the Mustang. This thing is just whipping these curves. Oh. It's keep hitting the rev limiter. Ooh, off the road a little, but we still good. I gotta remember that curve up here. Don't hit fourth, start slowing down. It looks like you might be able to keep whipping it, but I don't think you can. I'm starting to get zoned in now. We're going to start whipping this truck. I got the hang of it. Do a little sliding. Man, this is insane. Imagine doing this in real life. In an extended cab, long wheelbase dually on Deal's Gap. Be absolutely and terrifying. Scoot around that van real quick. Curves are getting kind of sharp here. Oh! Oop! Sorry there. Oop! Oh no! Was that a wheel? Yup. How bad is it? Aw, she done. Man. This truck is insane. I like it. But we got more vehicles to play with, so let's see what else we got here. It might be funny to do. We're getting into some of the real funny ones now. What can we do in a school bus? School bus time. Come on, school bus. This thing's slow. We're barely even speeding. This might not be very entertaining. We may have to go back. What in the world is that? Yeah, hang on. We're gonna have to give this thing a little juice. Let's see. It's got a big diesel in it. Let's do bigger governor. Race long block. We'll leave this transmission in it. Biggest turbo we can get. Throw some nitrous on this thing. Let's do bigger bottle. 300 shot. I think that's about it. Let's check the tuning. Can we turn the turbo up? No, we can't. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, though. Alright. Let's try this again. Oops. There's going to be a lot of that in this race. Nitrous. And there we go. Now this is actually fun. shaft. What? Alright, let's not slam the traffic then. This bus is moving. This thing will run nearly 70. Out the way! These students need to learn. Oh no! Hey, we didn't lose it. Never drifted a bus before. Woo! Drift that school bus. We finna go for a ride in the magic school bus. I'm flying. Oh, we hit top speed. I've made it way farther than I expected to. This should not work as good as it's working. I'm drifting a school bus for crying out loud. Out the way! Oh no! Oh no! Well, kids, you're gonna be late. We didn't make it. Something else I've done before and made it surprisingly far. 18-wheelers. They actually handle really well. Although, I don't know how well it's going to work with this thing, because this thing's way too fast. Lock all the differentials so we can get some slide on. Do that again. This thing is loud. That's kind of insane too for an 18-wheeler. Come on now. hurt. Let's try an 18-wheeler that's not as crazy, though. Not quite that small. Not quite that big. Let's do this one. See if we can whip this thing. This thing's got a really realistic looking steering wheel texture. It's not that slow, but this is not going to be as fast as the other race was. Let's lock this rear end in case we need to do a little sliding. This truck is going to steer way better than you think it would, though. You might be surprised what it'll do. Oops. 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 Oh. Sorry. Aw. Stupid car's hung in my truck. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Alright, we carry on. Like we didn't just totally destroy that guy. Hey, here in a second I might get a ram plow and clear the road. Those are always fun. Out the way! Is your clone? It's not gonna end well for y'all. I can like carve these corners in this 18-wheeler. I'll say that and then nearly die. It's the sound of them getting batted off the road. Man, we getting up there in the speed for an 18-wheeler. We're doing triple speed limit. Oh no! Oh no! Woo! Oof! That would have hurt. Right in the driver cabin too, dang. That really hurt. That wouldn't have been a good one there. Let's see what else we haven't played with just yet. A lot of these ain't gonna be very fun. I did skip a few of these though. Let's take this Bronco for a spin. Let's do the stock one first, then we'll take that street machine out for a run. There we go. Pretty high quality Bronco. This is also available on the Too Fast Racing website. I love these old Broncos. Burning rubber. Man, it's doing pretty good. Ooh. It handles decent. It's quiet. Really quiet. Ooh. It's doing pretty good though. I mean, for a four-wheel drive Bronco that's completely stock, really not bad. Ooh, getting a little loose. Ooh, don't hit me, van. Oh. somebody was coming. Could have been bad. Come on now, Bronco. As it's handling these curves extremely well for a four-wheel drive truck thing. Gotta get slowed down for these corners though. It doesn't have any oversteer or understeer really. Honestly, this thing handles extremely well. It just zoop right by you. I'm not as worried about, well, should have been worried about that. Oh, that hurt. I was doing real good there till I messed that up. Let's see what the faster versions will do. Let's start off with this Barrett Jackson version. Then we'll do the street strip version. This one's got nitrous. We'll enable it just because. Dang. This thing's got some loud differentials. And it's quick. Oh, front wheel in the air. I feel like that's going to be our issue if this one's lifted too high. We got to keep our wheel on the ground. And man, this thing is rough on the wheel. Force feedback's going nuts. I about can't control the poor thing. Even going straight on the highway. Oh, uh-oh. Oof. Big oof. Ooh. That one totaled. I like the exhaust. Before we switch, I want to see what this thing does if I put it in four-wheel drive. The handle better or worse? Hang on a second. What does that look like? What in the world? This thing... You might have too much power when your Bronco tries to flip itself. Man, it's even harder to drive in four-wheel drive. Oh. But you don't steer neither. So, that's a no-go. Let's try the fast version now. Oh. When it meant fast, it meant fast, fast. Do y'all see the amount of gas I'm giving this thing? Holy crap. We're not going to survive this. We're going to have to lock whatever those are if it'll let me. It won't. Oh! Oh! And it stalled. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of here. And it is a Bronco. Yeah. We're going to have to granny shift this thing. I still can't hit the gas. ABS is going insane. Whoa! Whoa! I mean... Yeah, this is undrivable. I think this is drag only. Way too much power. Let's see what else we got here. It might be fun to drive. Let's try this thing out right quick. I'm not going to use none of these. I know I wouldn't be able to survive that. Let's do Sport GT. see. Put her in sport mode. See what this thing will do. Well, sideswipe somebody immediately, apparently. Alright, it handles like a modern muscle car. Pretty good, actually. It's not bad. It's fast. Handles well. Definitely different from what I was driving a minute ago. Holy cow. This thing actually drives amazing. I like this. Zoop right around you there. No understeer, no well, a little bit of oversteer. If a muscle car don't oversteer, it ain't a muscle car. It's zooming these curves pretty good. I'm doing 107. I think that's the fastest I've took that curve there. And then off the cliff. Ooh, into a tree. That had to hurt. Then that one does pretty good. There was one more I really wanted to try before we get off here. We're getting pretty close. Oh, it's this one. We're getting pretty close to a time I need to get off here. So we're going to run a couple more maybe and then probably call it. Which one of these do we want to run? Let's do the classic Roadster. This'll be interesting. Awful slow. Really slow. I like this car, but we're not doing 30 miles an hour the whole time. Let's see what kind of... Yeah, get rid of that straight six. Put a flathead V8 in her. This ought to be more like it. Oh yeah. There we go. Racing like it's the 1930s. This thing is loud. Drifting the old car. Whoa! We hit a tree and I bet you that didn't do nothing. This is why the old cars were great. I literally just bounced this thing off a tree and it didn't even hurt it. This thing looks kind of sick. Come on, old car. Oh, no, it's bad. My steering wheel is all kinds of not straight anymore. Poor old thing. Let's try doing one more thing to this. I'm pretty sure you can put modern V8s in this somehow. Custom frame. What's that gonna do to it? Yeah! Now we got a normal modern V8 in it. Let's see what it'll do. Let's do a little bit of upgrades to the old thing. Put some quad carburetors on it. Can I get a 4-speed manual by chance? Yeah. The exhaust and the fenders are not playing well right now. Can I take the front fenders off? Let's take these off. I don't see front fenders. There, no, there they are. That's rear. Oh, there it is. This ought to work. There we go. Oh yeah. She got the pop too. This thing is insanely loud. That's insane. Probably accurate. I think the wheels are the issue at this point. It would need some more modification. Alright, so we're going to do one more run. We're going to use my Mustang. We're going to see if we can make it to the bottom. Probably not. This is going to be our last run for the stream tonight. Depending on how far we make it, we might do one more. I'm going to lock in for this, so see how well we can do. Already not too good of a start. I gotta get back used to this Mustang after driving all them other weird cars. Come on, make the curve. I get a little bit more aggressive now. Trying to focus, because I do want to make it to the bottom at least once. It's been a long time since I've made it that far. It's been quite a long time since I've been able to play on this map. Can't even remember how long. Next time we jump on BeamNG and we decide to do this again, we'll start off by picking a normal stock car and we'll build it and tune it on stream. That might be kind of fun. Because it takes a lot of tuning work to make a car handle like this one is right now. Oh! Woo! Good. That traffic will screw you. Oop. curious to know if I can get the traffic. Like, what I used to do is I would spawn another car and make it run from me, and it would sort of race down the road, and you could race another car. We may try that next time as well. That used to be fun to do. Ooh. I have to get my UI apps all set up. I need the timer. I'll need the AI control. That kind of stuff. We are just eating this road up right now. This Mustang is insane. Ooh, see, any other car, that would have been death. No recovery. So this Mustang is tuned well enough, you can make small mistakes. It'll sort of cover your butt a little bit, but I kind of want to get the average speed app as well, so we can average how fast we're going down this road. I'd imagine it's at least over 50 average. I wouldn't be surprised anyway. Ooh, squeeze. Ooh. That was not very well timed, but luckily I'm in a small car. I think this is the farthest I've made it this stream. Oh! Woo! That was about the end right there. Luckily I swooped him. Hang the corner tight. I'm going fast enough now I can't even properly see the road. I'm just kind of... No, I think this may be the farthest. We've been farther than this maybe. I don't know. We'll know when we get to the end if we made it farther. I'm just having to kind of zone into the highway's lines and just let it flow. We getting fast around some of these curves. Way faster than I should be going. Especially in opposite lanes with traffic, but I think this is going to be the run unless I screw it up at the end somehow. And we screwed it up. That's it. How far did we make it? Yeah, I think the farthest we made it was like down here somewhere. We're not even halfway. Alright. One more run. I want to run the diesel truck again because that thing was just too fun. This is going to be the last run. And also, as fun as it is to dodge the traffic. Hang on a second. How do I get the... Oh, there it is. We're going to get rid of the traffic for now. So we can do a full speed, full blown run and see what this poor truck will do. Before we do make this run, I'm going to see right quick. Can I add the average speed right quick. I gotta remember which. Here it is. Trip computer. Where did it go? Oh, it's up here. I'm gonna put it. Don't put it behind my avatar. That would be dumb. I'm gonna put it right up here. And it didn't show it. Did I? I think I accidentally clicked hide in. Yeah, don't hide in cockpit. We don't want to know distance. We want to know average speed. Oop, didn't mean to hit that button. Oh well. Let's see what our average speed ends up being. Now remember, I don't have to worry about cars coming, so I can use the entire highway without fear. Man, this truck is insanely fast. Don't wreck it. Aww. Average speed of 48. Let's try something right quick. The last couple runs, we're going to run them backwards. Yeah. We're going to run backwards for fun. I used to run this direction more than I did from the top down, actually. If anybody is around that watched the original videos, you'll remember that this was my normal launch spot. Because of this, you get to go wide open at first. Change that to average speed without having an accident. Holy cow! We moving! Just slid that corner. Woo! Yeah, we're hitting these about maximum speed. That felt really, really weird when it went wobbly. No! Woo! We saved it. We're in the harder corners now. This truck really likes third gear. Stay in the group there for a moment. tree. No, we survived. I want to break 60-mile-an-hour average. Holy crap, how did I survive that? This truck is literally floating. Oh, sharp curve. We hit 60 for a second. Smooth curve. Hit the next one. Throw it. Oh, airborne. Loose. Woo. I got a little out of control there. These curves are slowing me down too much. I can't quite whip them in this big truck. Big boy. Oh no! We stalled out. I ain't wrecked it yet though. Jinxed myself. Didn't knock on the desk fast enough. Where did that put us? Almost halfway. We almost made it to where we wrecked the Mustang. Since we're trying this opposite direction, let's give that Mustang one more shake at it. Can I make it back to the gas station? Probably not, but I'm gonna give it my best try. Holy cow, come into that way too hot. I've at least got to keep the average above 60 because that truck can keep it at 58 to 60 and that's a pickup truck. I think I'm going to be able to beat it because I am flying in this Mustang. I'm going to have to change its name to Unicorn because I'd be flying. Oh no, wait, that's Pegasus. Oop, bumpy road. I grabbed a gear in the corner. Oh! Am I okay? Yep. I threw it just a little bit too hard to overcorrect there. sweat. I got sweat dripping off my elbows. Straight stretch time. Well, I'll say straight. Fast section time. I had to hard shut it down there. I was going a little fast. Commentary, but man, this is getting intense. Airborne. I don't think I should be going this fast. But hey, what's racing unless you're pushing it? I'll tell you right now, there is no way I would ever attempt to do this at this intensity in real life. I would like to cruise this road, maybe goose it on a couple of curves, but I am not going to do 70, 80, 90 miles an hour down Deal's Gap, just carving corners like a madman. Woo! We're good. We're good. Cost us a mile an hour on our average. We're okay. No wreck. I lost my focus, so gotta get back in it. Oh, pick that front wheel up. Hang that corner. More than it normally sets. Hopefully it doesn't go any higher than that. That was an intense corner. See, with knowing there's no traffic, I can hold these corners a lot harder. I think the traffic is what screwed me up both times in this Mustang. Hit the ground a little bit, bottomed out, about lost my traction. I try not to scoop them corners too tight, but sometimes it just happens. Man, this thing is fast. I'm starting to lose my average speed. I need to pick it up a little bit. This is not really the spot to be picking it up a little bit, though. About to get technical again. I'm starting to remember the road now. I've gone this way more than I have the way we've started out trying to do it. I don't know why I started up there. Now look at that. Just cleaned that whole mess of curves right out. If anybody watching this just absolutely wants this configuration and uses this mod, let me know and I'll figure out how to post it somewhere for you. Like I said, there's probably about 300 hours worth of driving and tuning has gone into this particular car. make up for lack of seat time, but a lot of the BeamNG configurations, nearly every mod configuration, is always wildly overpowered and handles like a wet rag. So a good configuration can help you learn. I wish I knew about where I was at. Oh crap! That was almost really bad. I just keep saying this thing's so fast, but it really is so fast. Losing my average speed though. These curves are killing it. I'm having to take them about 40, 45. Oops, a little on the dirt there. I'm starting to get extremely sweaty. All right, I think I know where we're at now. I think we're about 2/3 of the way. We're now racing on part of the road that we've been driving on this whole time, so just the opposite direction. Sharp curve. I keep hitting 7K. Just eat that curve like it was nothing. This thing's just carving these curves. Holy crap. Wish I could find another map that was this caliber. Long 2-lane road that's really fun to drive on. It's hard to find maps like this, because I've never found anything else similar to this that would work. I would really like to. If anybody knows of any maps like this, drop me a comment if you don't mind. Oh, not the ditch, not the ditch. We're good. We're all good. Yep, we're not very far because that curve has ended a lot of really good runs right there. Kind of feeds you to them 2 trees. Holy smokes. Woo! We made it. Holy crap, I totally overshot that. I think I just blew a tire out. Well, how about that? We actually made it. With a flat tire right at the end. 58.4 average. Not quite 60. We'll have to do a little bit better next time, but... I love this car. But yeah, so that was Deals Gap in a bunch of random cars, and we accomplished our goal this time of actually making it to the bottom finally. Just had to do it in reverse with no traffic, so I think that's about where we're going to end the stream today, guys. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Give me just a second here. Come on, computer, don't choke on me. There we go. We're back in my little basement now. But yeah, so that was fun. I think this is the longest stream I've done yet, so I'm working up there. My voice is starting to get extremely tired and scratchy though, so I think 2 hours is about my maximum for the moment, but we're working on it. It's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, so like I said, if anybody knows of another map similar to Deals Gap, if you'll leave me a comment, I'd really appreciate it, and I will absolutely shout you out in the video if you find me a good map. But other than that, I guess also, if you know of any free, easily accessed mods, I really don't want to do paid mods anymore. I used to do those in the past, but honestly, the problem with paid mods is you have to pay for a month subscription on Patreon, which isn't that bad because you can download everything that they've done up to that point. But when BeamNG ultimately updates and breaks your mods, your only option is to go pay more money for the update. And I don't know, that just feels bad to me. So, probably won't be any more paid mods make any appearance on the channel. Only stuff that's free and easily accessible for the community. So that way y'all can play along and have fun with the same stuff I'm having fun with. So yeah, if anybody wants to see any specific cars or configurations for next go round, feel free to drop a comment. I will read everything that I get, or I attempt to. Sometimes I forget to go check the comments for like a month or something, but hey, I usually reply. So but anyway, thanks to everybody that stopped by and watched the video, and thank you to any VOD viewers that do make it this far. I know y'all will probably be far and few between, but I do appreciate it. And yeah, so that's about it for the show tonight, guys and gals, I'm assuming. So we'll catch you in the next one. Most likely we'll be streaming tomorrow, but just kind of depends on how the day goes. I'll make some sort of community post and let y'all know about when I'm trying to stream. I said I was going to try to do it early today. It ended up being about 10 minutes early. I meant for it to be an hour and a half early, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. So I'll let y'all move on to a better stream, something more entertaining. But, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.